share my 15 sales for the month of October. 13 of those sales came from eBay and 2 of those sales came from Poshmark. So I'm just going to look on my tablet and I'm just going to show you guys the items I sold. You will see them on the screen. So the first item I sold was Grey's Anatomy long sleeve button down sleeve scrub. I sold this for $12 and $5.99 for shipping. Scrubs do very good on eBay, so if you do come across them, pick them up. Price range for me for selling scrubs on eBay are anywhere from $10 to $22. I always charge shipping for scrubs, because after the fees and stuff and what I pay for them, you want to make sure you get your full monies back. The next item I sold was an LL Bean men's yellow cotton cashmere v-neck sweater. I bought this at the Goodwill outlet. I paid $1.39 a pound for it, so I didn't really pay that much. I sold it for $16.15. Buyer did pay $5.99 for shipping. Never give free shipping on sweaters because sweaters do weigh. Most of the time, they are going to cost you a little bit more than first class shipping. You're probably going to look at priority shipping prices. If the sweater is light, you might not pay priority, you could pay first class. But first class is 15 ounces and below is considered first class. Anything over that will have to go to priority, and that's when you're going to start paying $6 to $8 for shipping. Next item I picked up was a really good find. I didn't even know what this brand was. The Goodwill outlet store was closing. I only had about 10 minutes. I was in there with my cart speeding by, and I felt it. It felt like leather. I just threw it in my cart. When I got home, it turned out it was made from Italy. It's a pouch brown leather. It was almost in good condition. There are some wears on it. I didn't really know what it was going to go for, and I couldn't really find exact comp that had sold, but I saw ones that are similar. So I said a fair price would be $50. I did charge $14.35 because I know leather weighs, and $14.35 is exactly what it ended up costing the buyer. So yeah, I did pretty good on that. So if you come across this brand at your Savers or Salvation Army store, even the yard sale, pick it up. It does very good on eBay. I did see some other bags that go for close to $400, but the pouch size bags are anywhere from $50 to $100, so I figured a fair price would be $50. I put this up within a day. It got sold within that same day, so it must be, there are a lot of brands out there that aren't popular, and sometimes there's only 2 or 3 listings of those brands that are selling. Those are the brands you would look out for. That's why I say, when you go to a thrift store, don't have your mind set on finding designer labels. Chances are you're not really going to find that. I know a lot of times you see these YouTubers, they go out and it's like hit after hit, but most of the time they're not showing you. Sometimes they might have found 2 or 3 items in that day, and they might have had other items that they found. You know, you're not always going to go to every thrift store and find like $300 like vintage shirts, or maybe a bag that was like $100. It doesn't always happen. It takes time. So that's why when I go to thrift stores, I try to keep an open mind. There are some brands I'll never buy, and I have to do a video to show you guys those brands. But scrubs, bags, shoes, those are usually common items that you could always sell on eBay. So if you come across them, pick them up. And if you guys don't know what kind of medical scrubs to pick up, I will link a video at the end. I did talk about that in one of my videos. Other item I sold, guess what it is? It's another medical scrub. I sold this 3X Dixie Medical Uniform Extreme Stretch Scrub. I sold it for $10 plus $5.99 for shipping. $5.99 for shipping is what the buyer paid. Next item I sold was a vintage 1995 Polly Pocket Cinderella Enhanced Castle Playset Bluebird. I bought it for about $5.99. I sold it for $20.50. Buyer did pay $15 for shipping. Next item I sold was a Karl Lagerfeld Bonjour Paris doll t-shirt cotton. I sold it for $21. Buyer did ask me for free shipping, which is what I gave. And that's what I sold it for. Next item I sold was a Funko Pop Rocks Elton John FY exclusive Glitter Addiction. Look out for the Funko Pops. Look out for exclusive ones. Those are usually rare ones. This one I sold it for $17, but I did pay $6 for shipping. I did not put in a poly bag. I put it in a shoebox, a little shoebox bag box, and I made sure I bubble wrap it. I just wanted to arrive there safe, and it did. The buyer was extremely happy, left me a really good review. And you guys won't believe it. The other item I sold is another medical scrub. I sold Chokey's Tuniforms Cindy Lou Who Print Scrub. So this one is the Grinch. I bought the scrub way back in the summer. It was a summer thrifting venture that I did. I went out in Maine. I don't remember how much I bought it for, but it sold for $20 at $3.75 for shipping. You won't believe this. Next item I sold again is a Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants. Now this one was a 3X. I sold it for $15. Buyer did pay $5.99 for shipping because it's a little bit more fabric, so it's going to weigh. So I had to put that into the pricing. And I'm not going to say this. I want you guys to guess what's the other item. Other medical scrub. This one is a Woman Scrub Works gray print charcoal artwork design butterfly. This one was a really rare one. I have never seen a scrub like this before. There was no other listed on eBay. I had it for a long time. Unfortunately, I had to lower down the price because at that point, I really just wanted to sell it. And so I put it for $7. And the buyer did pay $4.75 for shipping. And so, where does that leave us? And my other item I sold was an Ann Taylor long black sleeve blouse. It had a keyhole in the middle, so really pretty blouse. I sold it for $12. My buyer paid $3 for shipping. The next item I sold, this was my, excuse me guys, one of my first vintage rare shirts. It's a 1990s rare vintage Harley Davidson t-shirt. Take hold of the Thunderbird bike. I sold it for $26 plus $5.99 for shipping. The reason why I sold it for $26, there was a small little hole on the shirt that of course is going to affect my price, but it was one of my first vintage shirts that I found. I was really excited, and it sold immediately. I had it going for $20, sold for $26. I wish it would sold for a little bit more, but I'm happy what it sold for. I mean, I only paid $1.99 for it at my local Salvation Army store, so I did make my money back. The next item I sold was one of mine. It's a pink Michael's Kors jet zip around petal leather accordion wallet. I sold this for $55.75. Buyer did pay $5.99 for shipping. So I had it for a while, and I did put best offer, but someone came out and bought it outright, so that was good for me. The next item I sold was a Fisher Price 1992 Power Star tool set in a box. I sold it for $45, free shipping, because I had it for a long time. And I'm just going to show you guys my next item on Poshmark. One of the first items I sold on Poshmark was a TRT Zara Collection white blouse. I sold it for $20. I got $14.20. My next item I sold on Poshmark for the month of October. This was a really good buy for this person. I gave them also the necklace set with the blouse. It's a Jones Studio Plus size separate top. I sold it for $12 and I got $7.25 for shipping. So those were my sales for the month of October. As you guys could see, most of my sales were scrubs, and I did have a lot of high price items that sold for more than $50. So I'm a part-time eBay seller. The money I made in the month of October is equivalent to what I would have made if I was working at a grocery store or retail store. Why not work for your